So now I'm going to dive into the behaviours that you should basically expect from a coach. It's important that a coach is building rapport. How do they do that? They need to demonstrate that they are trustworthy. How does a coach demonstrate that they're trustworthy? So this is established at the beginning, before a coaching session even starts. Contracting. I'll be talking to you about contracting. Yes, that's right. There should be a contract between a coach and a coachee. In this contract, it's going to establish the coachee's goal. Okay, we're going to be diving into the directions in which that individual would like to go into, but also it's managing expectations. So before you've even dived into a coaching session, you would have had a chemistry conversation, okay? This enables you to know if actually are we the best match for each other. It's about discussing and learning more about each other to see if there are any hindrances that could potentially impact the coaching session. So I will be sharing more about contracting. Let me just continue with the behaviours real quick. So imagine you're a coach, you're coaching the coachee in the coaching session. There is an expectation that the coach is repeating key points that they heard during this coaching session. It's very important that the coach is specific. Why would the coach be repeating the points that the coachee has mentioned? They're demonstrating that they are listening. Emotional intelligence is another key behaviour that is expected from a coach. That's right. You got to know how to read people. So do you remember I mentioned one of the skills that the coach needs to have is managing energy? The reason for that is because they need to behave relaxed and not be awkward during a coaching session. So it's very important that they are calm and they are present. And how do they demonstrate that they are present? By repeating the specific points that they heard the coachee mention. So another point that I wanted to make, do you remember when I mentioned about the coach managing the energy? Yeah, that's right, they set the scene. So they're doing this at the very beginning of the coaching session. There is an expectation that the coach is flexible and they're being creative. The reason for that is because the coachee is evolving in that very moment during their coaching session. So it's very important that the coach is able to be reliable and flexible and be creative. Being creative will definitely support the coach in being non-judgmental, they're keeping an open mind, and whilst they're doing everything else, they've got to be comfortable in their own skin. Why? Why does a coach need to be comfortable in their own skin? The reason for that is because they're creating a neutral, safe environment for the coachee. So it's very, very important that both the coach and coachee feel safe during a coaching session.